I'm so grateful to be here. I just want to say, God, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be in Grace Congregation to tell them what God did for me. Last year, September 29, last Sunday was complete 1 year. I wanted to be here, but I was not able to. I was traveling for family prayer, and on our way from Abuja to Enugu, got into Nsukka. Our car hit trailer that parked by the roadside, and it was a very fatal accident. So everybody was unconscious, including me. So I woke up in the hospital around 11 p.m. I thought it was white. I said, what am I doing here? They say, madam, calm down. You had an accident. You are in the hospital. I said, sir, where are my children? They said, are they your children? I said, yes. They took me to where they are because it's a private hospital. When I got there, they said, this one has serious injury. This one, hand break, but this one is dead. And they cover him with clothes. So when I saw the white clothes, I fling it away. I said, my child cannot die. He said, madam, calm down. I remove it. I push the doctor. I said, if you see maggots on him, just leave it for him. Don't touch him. He cannot die. So, but when I saw the injury was so terrible, so I went to him. The doctor left and the nurse said, let us go and attend to other people. So I brought a chair in the hospital. I cleaned it. I said, God, it is time for father and daughter. Let us talk. What do you tell me in the book of Malachi 3:10? You said, if I pay my tithe completely, without mistake, that you are going to open the windows of heaven and pour me blessing that no room will contain. This is not a blessing. My death can never be a blessing. So my handbag I hold, I touch it. Everything I took for that travel, they stole it. Except that bag handy with me. So I removed my tithe booklet. I said, God, go and check the one in last drawer. You will see they are all complete. This one I'm holding, they are all complete. Am I owing you? I pay you with new money. No old money inside my tithe. I need a new life. I said, Lord, I know life have gone out of this body, but you have storeroom. There's life there. I need life. So I lifted this tithe booklet. I hit it on his chest, his knees, and I called them. Everybody. I said, doctor, nurse, he's alive. And all of them ran and ministered things on him. After 2 days, brethren, he said, madam, you have already prayed and your son is alive, but we can't do it anymore. They transferred me. They charged me 170,000. They transferred me to Park Rain, Enugu. When I got to Park Rain, immediately they saw him. They said, madam, we can't do it. We don't have doctor for brain right now. I begged them. I cried. Nobody answered. They referred me to UNTH. When I got there, they said, madam, we can't do it. We don't have doctor right now for brain. Make a move immediately. This side is dying. I cried, I screamed, nobody answered me. They referred me to orthopedic hospital. When I got to orthopedic hospital, immediately the doctor cited me, said, madam, make a haste. We don't have doctor for brain right now. And I hold the doctor. I tore his clothes. I said, do you have a son? And he said, yes. I said, if you have one, just say I can do it to God. He said, madam, are you mad? I said, very much madness. Except you say yes.
Okay, in summary now, this young man...
So what did that doctor do? Tell us the story.
Thank you, sir. I'm so grateful. So when the doctor said, madam, are you mad? I said, yes. It's all right. Hold on. Let me scroll doctor for you. Scroll doctor. He said, I got one. Immediately that one come, he ran away. I hold that one. Immediately I hold the doctor. He said, madam, what is it? We can't help you. I said, you can help me. Just with God. Just say with God. He scroll phone. He got another doctor for me. That one came. He left. He ran away. I hold that one. And that one is a chief doctor. He said, madam, what is wrong with you? I said, Sima, just help me with God. Just put me somewhere with God. And immediately the man collected. He said, just you say with God. And they put me somewhere in the emergency room. So when I got there, series of tests was conducted. They said, here broke up. This is the picture here. Here broke up inside.
Yes, we'll need the pictures, we'll need the evidences from the first hospital where he was confirmed dead and all of that. We need all of that. Yes.
So this place broken inside. Blood covered the two eyes. This place, it has fracture, mouth bend. Brain, there's blood on it and pus on it. He said, madam, even though this child will be all right, he can't be able to recognize anything anymore. You will begin to train him as a small child. I said, no problem. So when we are there, I prayed. I called God of Dr. Pastor Paul Enenche as if he's the one that sent me for travel. I called him like never before. So on a fateful night, after 3 weeks, it was after 3 weeks I was able to snap this picture. So after 3 weeks, I snapped this picture. On the 12 a.m. midnight, it started shivering. Something was on, somebody that was on coma for 3 weeks, no talking, nothing. They fixed him something to be putting liquid food inside his mouth. So he was unconscious there for 3 weeks. He started shivering. I began to call them. It was 5 doctors assigned for just my son. All of them came at that night. And each and every one of them tried their best and nothing to done. There's a madam, like I told you, we can't do it. And we say with God, they left one by one, remaining me and my son. I begin to pray. I said, all that I'm putting in Dunamis, if they are not magic, I want it me. So, in that night, I prayed from 12 a.m. down to 6 a.m. And the same thing he was doing. Everybody left. Somebody that was not talking said, Mommy, see my spirit. I down this bed. There's that second bed. My spirit is there. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. And I prayed till 6 a.m. Immediately 6 a.m. he slept. At 8 a.m. he woke up. He opened the eye. The eye was full of blood. It was blood that covered the eye. The eye was full of blood. And he said, Mommy, I want to eat fried rice and chicken. I said, with which mouth? The mouth
With
that
which
bent.
mouth?
The teeth
Can you
that come
show
down.
that clip?
With
Give
mouth,
her
you
a
want to eat fried rice and body sitting down. The eye that was full of blood, clean. The mouth set. The wound dry. Immediately, and he was sitting down. The food fell from my hand. Immediately, the food fell from my hand. I begin to cry and say, God, thank you. Yes, Dunamis, they are not fake. I can see it. So immediately, I heard him. I gave him the fried rice and chicken. He was eating it. So at about 9 a.m., the doctor to carry, and they saw my son sitting and eating chicken. And the doctor screamed, what? He carried you and still. Which church do you go? I said, it is Dunamis. He said, your God is alive. There is God there. More than 1 hour looking at me and my son. He said, I can't believe this. It can only be God. Dry immediately. He sat there. If you walk from now till 2 weeks, you are God. But I'm afraid of you people. I see you now. I don't know what will happen. And on coming back, my son walking in the hospital, and that was how I was discharged.
Hey! Did you see that picture just now?
That picture is 3 weeks.
And this was not, this is how many weeks
3
after?
weeks, 3 weeks
This is
after.
already 3 weeks
After.
after. So imagine how it was on the spot. That was death. I mean, this is worse than the Emmanuel's case. Frontal bone fracture, base of skull fracture, maxillofacial fractures, and then transection of the spine. When all that happened, you are not going to be asking, how is a patient? There's no such question. Please, madam, do us the favor. The world must know that this is a possibility and a reality. All the details from that first hospital where you woke up and they say, oh,